Hey, what's up, studs? Ryan here, or MandRproductions, and today we have much better images of LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars Summer 2021 sets, so we're going to be going in depth on those two sets. I have no idea when we'll get better images of the Mandalorian Summer sets, but right now, this is what we have, and they've been posted to LEGO.com with a release date of August 1st, 2021, which we already knew, but it's now officially official. So the first set here is the 75310 Duel on Mandalore for $20 with 147 pieces and 2 minifigs. We already knew that, but what's interesting here is getting in depth on the actual build and taking a closer look, less so at the Ahsoka minifigure, but more so at the Darth Maul minifigure. Unfortunately, the Ahsoka minifigure I don't believe is seeing any changes from what we saw in the 2020 AAT set, so anyone who already owns that, and if you were just going to buy this for an Ahsoka, like obviously there's going to be no reason to then go and do that, but the Darth Maul figure will be exclusive for the time being. Who's to say if he could show up somewhere else in the future? So the Darth Maul figure is a Season 7 Clone Wars version of Darth Maul. I love that they have the open chest so that you can actually see some of the paint. One of my favorite Darth Mauls ever is the full shirtless Darth Maul with all of his body shown, but this is a pretty good tease for that. I absolutely love the way that it looks. It brings in the red to his torso. I made a comment yesterday about possibly his lightsaber hilt being a darker color. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case, and like we also mentioned yesterday, it's definitely not going to be the longer Monkey Kid version of the lightsaber hilt, but overall, these are two incredible figures for this set, and with the full leg and waist printing, I think they add a lot of value. The build is rather lackluster compared to some of the other lightsaber duel builds. There are certainly better builds, but this is a set really focused on the figures. Nonetheless, we have the Mandalorian Throne. It is small. There's a small wall behind it. It's very much a simple build. They use some clear stickers to get some of that stained glass look, and it looks very nice on that trans orange. The actual throne itself has a small sticker at the base, and you can have Darth Maul or really anyone else you want sit down in the throne. But obviously in the context of the show and what we have in the set, Darth Maul would be the guy to take a seat.
Why don't you take a seat right over there?
Now underneath the seat, there's actually a small drawer that you can pull out, and there will be a blaster. It's not going to be of much use to Darth Maul or Ahsoka, who both have lightsabers, but it's there. And you can actually have Ahsoka push Darth Maul through the glass at the back of the throne, and that's going to flip out, which is a very sensible and fun feature for something so small. The other part of the set is the Mandalorian Vault, and this is something I was a little bit worried about that would be underwhelming, and I think I'm pretty much whelmed at this point. It looks fine enough. I mean, it's not as good as like a unique mold for it would be. They basically use a couple of big windowsill or door frame pieces to hold Darth Maul inside, and then they put a clear pane on the front and then a big sticker to actually decorate it. Now, print might have been better. That's neither here nor there, but you are actually able to see Darth Maul through the glass at that point, and that's what I really wanted out of this. I was worried we weren't going to be able to do that, but it's there. And on top of that, the sticker does look to be very accurate and very nicely detailed. You can see a lot of like the Mandalorian helmets and sketchings there, so that seems like a pretty great sticker piece, and I love that you can see Darth Maul through there. It's one of the best aspects of the thing. In yesterday's imagery, it didn't look like that was going to be a thing. It was just too hard for me to tell, but this is obviously very clear. Now, the other set we have coming is going to be the Mandalorian Starfighter, which is going to be $60 with 544 pieces. We'll go quickly into the 3 minifigs with Gar Saxon, Bo-Katan, and a Mandalorian Loyalist. The Gar Saxon minifigure with the modified Mandalorian helmet and the horns on top looks incredible. I love that they actually went the extra mile. I think some people were worried that they might just print them on there, but no, it's physically there. It looks very good. He also has the gunmetal gray jetpack. You've got great torso print. I love the red and the yellow. Like, it really mixes well for the Gar Saxon character, and they've got their special Mandalorian blasters. Bo-Katan, another fan favorite, especially because of the Mandalorian now, making a first appearance for LEGO Star Wars. Looks very, very clean here in this case. She also has her full face print and hairpiece included in the set so that you can actually take her helmet off and have her just be Bo-Katan. The hairpiece, you know, I would say her haircut and the hairpiece in general is not super flattering of a look for her, but nonetheless, it's there. And then finally, we get another Mandalorian Loyalist variant here, and for a regular Mandalorian, very nice. Got the leg print, got foot printing, waist printing, it's all there. Very, very nice and clean figures. Now for the Starfighter itself, the blue and gray and dark blue looks absolutely gorgeous. I think it's a great color scheme. It's a great mix-up from the previous Pre-Vizsla's Mandalorian Starfighter, and will certainly go well with Pre-Vizsla's Mandalorian Starfighter. It will retain the same feature set of being able to spin about the axis of the cockpit, but it does add in some stud shooters on the side of the cockpit, which are slightly detracting to the looks, but obviously add a lot of functionality for kids. And then on the underside of the wings, there are a couple of spring-loaded shooters, which also slightly detract from the looks, but obviously add playability for kids. Fair game there, I suppose, but overall this one looks like it's going to be very popular, especially for $60. I'm surprised. I think if this came out last year like Grievous Starfighter, they would have charged $70 or $80. This is basically what Grievous Starfighter should have been, and the greatness it could have been if it were this price and if it included the special third minifigure. I guess I should also mention, because I'm a lover of box art, the Ahsoka Troopers on both boxes. Very good. Nice job, LEGO. You figured it out. It was real hard, I know. And then we also have the Ahsoka and Maul has the side box art, and the Mandalorian Fighter has the side box art. So side box art is back, and it's good, and I like it. It's still dumb that the January lineup was like all over the place with box art, but alas, here we are. It seems like they finally figured it out again. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.